Hi, my name is Sam, and I just want to share some information about myself because I don't really have any unique hobbies, I would say, anymore. Probably would have been more in high school, but um, yeah, just to get to know me better, I guess we'll do. I recently traveled 25 hours and 1,600 miles from my home in Gilbert, Arizona to White Bear Lake, Minnesota to spend my June and July in the land of 10,000 lakes. I'll explain the reason for this trip and how Minnesota holds a dear place in my heart. It has been for my entire life. I want to share three things about myself: my hometown, my large family, and my current status. So, born in 1998, I've lived my entire life in White Bear Lake, Minnesota, which is east of the Twin Cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul. It's roughly 25,000 people, plenty of lakes, real sense of community, and of course we like ice hockey up here, so a lot of that. Being born and raised in one place has allowed me to have a lot of long-term friends, and a lot of my family lives around here, so we became very, very close over all these years. Then speaking of my family, I'm the youngest of five by quite a long shot. I think I was the surprise baby. Two brothers and two sisters, but being younger is not too bad. I'm the last one living at home. I get to have my older siblings be kind of like my role models in their adult life as I get to see how they kind of grown up. And I'm also an uncle of 8 kids already, so I get the first person view of how to raise kids through my siblings. I do have some family in Arizona though. So long ago they came to me with the idea of going to ASU. I thought that'd be really cool. So after high school, I decided to move 1,600 miles away with my newly retired parents and go to school in Arizona, away from the hometown and family I'd grown so close to. Fast forward 2 years later to today, I know I made the right choice going to Arizona. I went to CGCC to gain residency and get my associate's degree in generals for much cheaper than the 4-year, as I'm sure most of you are doing as well. I'll now attend Arizona State next year and get my bachelor's. And so wrapping up, I hope I was able to share some interesting pieces of my life. I know there's many transplants that live in Arizona from other states, especially the Midwest. But it's always interesting to hear their kind of stories of where they grew up. And being an uncle of so many kids at only age 20, I feel is at least a little unique. And I hope my information helps some of you if you're just starting out in college or wrapping it up like I am. You've made a great choice going to CGCC and using the community college route. I think it's much better than spending a butt ton of money at ASU or U of A or any of that. So my final statement would just be, leaving my family's been really hard in Minnesota, but Arizona's a fantastic place. I really like living there. It's a lot better weather, a lot of different people I get to meet, and I just like the desert a lot more than, I guess, the weather up here. I think I'll remain to live here as long as my future job allows it, but I hope it was bearable to listen to my open mic thing here, and I look forward to listening to all your speeches as well. Thank you.